Alright guys, so this is my third and final update for September, and I got two new models that I want to show you. So to get started, I'm not sure if I showed this in the last video or if I told anyone here on YouTube, but I now have two Valmet 445s. So I have one over here and then one on the other side of my shelf, and I for some reason I gained a lot of subscribers in the last since the last update. So here's one of my shelves in my collection, and I just got these models up top. And I don't go through every single one of them per video because it would just take too long. But if someone wants me to make a video, you know, with in details of every single model, let me know and I will. And if there's enough people that want it, you know, I will make it. Here's my next shelf, and my bottom shelf, and you could see that the PC1100 isn't there, and that's because it's on eBay, and I'm hoping I get at least half the amount of money to buy a new one for it, because it was kind of shot. Here is the AC500 with the wings and the heavy lift head, and it's lifting the very small Grove Yard Boss. Here's another new model that I haven't showed yet. This is the CT660, and you're probably wondering why it's not in red, and that's because I custom painted it, and just waiting for the decals for it, and the camera won't focus for some reason, but there it is. Once I finish it, I'll make a whole video on it. You can see like the tarp isn't on it or whatever, but it looks pretty damn nice in all black, as you could see. Two Freightliners, which I'm waiting for like a cell to come up for the flatbeds, and these 5 rigs right here are all 1/64 die-cast promotion trucks. 16,000, 379 with the 3x3x3 with the fermentation tank. My latest addition, and you're probably gonna say, well, you showed this in the last video, and you're correct, but now it has the extension kit. And by extension kit, not only do you have more boom, but you have the correct mast. Without the correct mast or the extension kit, you would have only this piece to right there. You can see the 2 screws, and it would connect to that right there, those 2 screws. With the extension kit, you have the 40-foot boom and then the short 20-foot boom, and it makes for quite the impressive model. And for some reason this thing won't focus this video. There we go. It makes for quite the impressive model, and I really like it with that amount of boom. Now, I'm going to add the fly jib eventually, but they didn't give me any line in that drum, so once I get some extra money to order some line, I'll do that. Here is the LTM 11200. And I put these little stripes, these warning stripes on the outrigger pads. Some of them aren't exactly straight, but I just kind of put them on there real quick. And I added the Y guys, and along with that I added the 2 20-foot extensions over here. And I'm going to take that off because, as you can tell, I don't have very tall ceiling heights. So, well, at least with the table and the crane. But I just haven't, you know, been up to taking it off, because it gets annoying when you have to, you know, get the box out and all the tools and whatnot. And also I emailed NZG about the broken cylinder here like a month or 2 ago, and they haven't replied yet, but that was the same thing with my triple boom Hitachi, and then they finally replied and they sent me one in the mail, so whenever they get to me they do. And here's just some, I guess, specialized hauling and whatnot, and the Grove man lift. Here's something that I really want to show you guys. If you watch my attachment unboxing, you notice I got 4. I sold the other 2 because I just really had no need for them, and if I do get an attachment for a machine, I want it to be absolutely perfect. And this is where these work perfect. You can see that the 385 has the grapple on it, and there's also a 3-tooth bucket. I just think that they look really great on it, and it's just really sick. And one back here is the Link-Belt 800, and someone suggested to me, why don't you use a 3-tooth bucket for the Link-Belt? And to be completely honest, I even forgot that I had this model. I know it sounds crazy, but it just sits back there, and I just look over it so many times. Up here, just some cranes some smaller cranes, as you can see, the Link-Belt 460, another model I forget I have. And now, I know a lot of you guys like forestry models, so I figured I'd show you the tub grinder, and unfortunately, it's up here. There's not much light or anything, but I don't have any room for it, so I'm gonna have to get more shelves. Maybe I'll do that at the end of this month, or, well, not this month, the end of October, maybe. I guess I might as well, because, you know, a lot of the stuff up here, you know, needs a better display, and trailers and some trucks, as you can see down there. And now I'll take you to the other side, and I'll show you my next new model. Alright, so this side, starting up top, Bauer BG40, PC200, which is honestly just to add some color up here. Hitachi 1000, 3-piece, the other Valmet, Liebherr 954, Hitachi 1000, EC700, and Cat 365 with metal tracks. And those are just counterweight lifts I have on eBay. Cat 5130, that's an NZG model. Hitachi 800 with the counterweight removed. Liebherr 734. Liebherr R924, R954, and R984, which is a total monster. Getting a little bored of these displayed over here, but then I change it and I don't like the way it looks, so I'll just keep it like that. Now, my second new model is the awesome Sword Mac Granite with the Elliott Fuel and Lube truck. This model is just super, super nice. Now, it goes for $189, and that's a lot of money for just a single, you know, truck. You don't get a trailer or anything with it, but it's just super nice. Once you get it in your hands, it's like one of those models that are really expensive to order, but once you have it, you're glad that you have it. And this just happens to be one of a case of one of those. I really can't wait to do the review on this, and hopefully it leads some people to buy it, because it really isn't a truck that many people have. Now, this seems to be like a model, or even like the real machine that they would have on like a mining site, where it's like it's not even like a service truck. I mean, I guess you could put some tools in it, but it looks, you know, strict like a straight fuel and lube truck. So I guess like on a mining site, or just a very, very large company would have one of these. But I like it a lot. It just works really well, and I like the way how it looks next to some machines. The only thing you really need for it now is some little scale figures, and besides that, you're set. Over here, LR1300, Poden 178 tower crane, 4100 tower crane, and Manitowoc 16,000. Another addition of mine is the Manitowoc 16,000 poster. I got it from Crane Dude 07. He's here on YouTube. Most of you probably know him. And that was that's a really nice poster. Now, I still have one model on order. It's actually coming today. So today meaning Thursday. So I don't know when you'll watch the video, but if you already watched it, and if it's not Thursday of the date that it's uploaded, which you could check, I already got it. So, you know, check my Facebook page, which will be in the description, for some pictures. And that's the Peterbilt 335 in Kokosing's livery. Now, I was thinking about getting the red all-crane version, because it would match the red granite, and they'd probably go really well together if I would just take off the all-crane decals. But the thing is, I really wanted the Kokosing's version. I remember, I believe, seeing it at the DHS open house, and I think the last time I went there was maybe 2009. And it was just super nice when I seen it, but I never really had the money to spend on a service truck for like 150 bucks, because it is very pricey. But I can't wait to get it. I just really like the flat black accents on it and whatnot. I mean, that pretty much sums up this video. I don't know what I'll have for the next video, because I don't really have any more money to order models. Like I said, I just order them at the end of the month now, like I used to in like February and March and whatnot. So you know, the next updates, like I usually do first update and the second update and the third. It usually goes by you know, beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and then the end of the month. I don't know what I'll do in the beginning of the month, but you know, maybe I'll find some way to order a model or something just to keep the updates coming. But like I said, guys, let me know if you want to see a video like in detail of my whole collection here, because there's always someone asking about what model, which one was, or whatnot. But regardless, if you look in the description, you will see that there is a link to a website, and I originally made that website for like people searching off Google to find some reviews of some models, because I figured it'd just work well. But I also find that it works well if you want to see a review by myself, and like it's a popular model, like a you know, a 365BL or something, and there's a lot of reviews on those. You could just go to the review page and then go from there. Yeah, I don't have it subcategorized like by machine type, but they're all there, the most of them. And also, you could go to the reviews coming soon, and I plan to have the first part of the Tub Grinder review out Saturday, so it should be out like Saturday morning. It had to be 2 parts because it was so long, so sorry if you like 1-part reviews, but I even said in the beginning of the video that it would be 1 part, but it's just so long that it's 2 parts. It would just take too long to upload as 1 part. It's like 26 minutes long, so sorry if you hate long reviews, but there's just so much to cover in that model. Besides the point, I also have to upload the unboxing of this Granite and the ringer extension kit, and then I have another unboxing of the service truck, which I will have made today. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and check out the eBay for some items. I just sold a Grove RT540. It went for like 36 bucks, which is pretty cheap. So, you know, always check the eBay because I'm always selling something. And take care.